college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Williams. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Hernan Gomez kicks to Rozier. Graham gets a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Outside Leonard. Here's James. It's good. This game is all even.
What awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
Hornets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Rozier with the ball. He's picked up by James. Washington, that's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And James throws it down hard.
And an excellent pass by Morris, a guy known for his finishing ability, but he also has the skills to facilitate.
Graham dishes to Bridges. Graham surveying the floor. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Morris outside. On the wing, George. Graham defending. 6 on the shot clock. Zubac the pass to Leonard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against Phoenix.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Rozier against George. That shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Patterson's checked in.
And the versatility of Paul George's game, elite defense and rebounding, steals and deflections.
And you think about Paul George moving to several teams, yet still having the impact on both ends of the floor. I think that is a telltale sign that you have an elite talent in Paul George.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And George kicks to Leonard. James dishes to Patterson. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Baisley. Again, the Hornets score.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
George passes to James. Fades away. Here's Zubac. Count the basket.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
For the Clippers, Landry Shamet's checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's Cobb in for Paul George. The Hornets also changing it up. Batum comes in for Miles Bridges, and it's Malik Monk in for Devontae Graham. Charlotte's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Baisley. He's got 5. The pass to Monk on the wing, Batum. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Baisley passes to Biyombo. Pass to Monk. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from James. To the middle. Back to Shamet. Patterson passes to Cobb. To the inside. And here is Zubac. Over Monk. Again, Los Angeles.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. You know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Monk kicks to Zeller. Passes it to Monk. Back to Zeller. Lock at 6. Count it. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
And stolen by Biyombo. Monk with the ball. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Lakers. To the paint. And the rejection by Zubac.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
The Hornets shooting an impressive 60% early. And stolen by James. Pushing it up. Patterson, that's good. Patterson's got his second basket of the night.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
A nice shot by Zeller.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the dunk by James.
Good eye from Cobb. Spotting the wide open man, sets it up perfectly with that pass.
There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Baisley. 5 points in the game. Right wing. Monk for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. On the court for Charlotte, they've got Miles Bridges. Terry Rozier is out there with Devontae Graham. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The feed to James. And the dunk by James.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 11. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Williams. That shot misses. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Zubac against Bridges. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Yeah, we love when great offensive players get in a scoring rhythm, but Paul George right now in a great passing rhythm tonight.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Rozier. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Graham. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. Back to James, and James throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Hornets trail by 10. Rozier looking around. Graham in the corner. Shot clock at 5. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, okay, good play. Get back on defense.
For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Graham against Williams. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Rozier's got 9.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Leonard off on the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And finished off by Hernangomez.
It's good to see Rozier improving as a playmaker. Passes like this help make his guys better players. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Hornets trail by 7. There's the pass to Bridges. Pass to Washington. And the rejection by Zubac.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Zeller, he's checked in for Charlotte. Charlotte has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Here's Rozier.
Like to see when an offensive player takes some pride in the defensive play. Nice job by Lou Williams sticking to his man there.
And James gets it to go on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight. Hornets trail by 9. Here's Graham. And he banks in the layup. Graham's got 7 points for the quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
James in the post. He's covered by Zeller, and it's James missing. Charlotte has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Zeller passes to Graham. Back to Zeller. Passes it to Rozier. He kicks to Zeller. The baseline J. And that one goes long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And in a player empowerment era, no greater power move than Kawhi Leonard's last year. Fresh off a Finals MVP with the Raptors, he signed with his hometown Clippers and compelled a trade for Paul George.
Think about that 14-month run where Kawhi Leonard made his way to Toronto, a team that was on the cusp for many seasons. Goes there, wins the MVP and a championship for the Raptors, and then ends up in his hometown of Los Angeles to try to do the same for the Clippers. Now that's getting it done and writing your own story.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Leonard finds Williams. Back to James. Zubac trying to break loose. Up and in on the layup. And it's now 26 points for Junior.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they continue to control the glass. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Graham, he's open. And James pulls it down.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Over Zeller. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Morris. Landry Shamet comes in for Leonard. James checked in for George. And it's Cobb in for Lou Williams. Landry Shamet is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Junior. And it's Cobb in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Batum kicks to Monk. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Teams have dynasties, the 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. And the shot goes down.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Inside, unloads from 13. Again, Los Angeles.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Here's Baisley, 13 points in the game. Zeller, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Charlotte, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard comes in for Harrell, and George is subbed in for Landry Shamet. Clippers leading by 20. James in the post. 30 points in the game. Off with the layup. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Pass to Baisley. Batum scanning the floor. He dishes it to Monk. There's the triple. Traps in the tray. Monk's got 5.
You know, you got to admire the range that this guy has. Monk just no fear when he pulls up from deep.
George, that's a 2-pointer. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now the pass to Zeller.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Pass to Baisley. Outside, Batum. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, Leonard in position. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Batum dishes to Monk. 1:37 left here in the third quarter. Tries again, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Miles Bridges comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Malik Monk.
Hard to deny Leonard when he gets in that close to the rim. Too many ways for him to get creative to score.
Hornets trail by 18. Here's Baisley, 13 points in the game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's James. The Hornets pull it in. Graham's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Baisley, defended by George. Passes it to Graham. Here's Baisley from the arc. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Graham. And the rejection by James.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
George passes to James. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. James has got 34.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Baisley. Here's the floater. Cobb with the steal. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 19-point advantage heading in. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Charlotte, Cody Zeller out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5. Here's Baisley. The 3-pointer off the mark. Clippers leading by 19 points. And they double up James. To the middle, here's Leonard. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. Charlotte shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Graham. No good on the shot. George with the defensive effort. Feeds it to James. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
They double him with James. Pass to Zeller. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Graham from outside. Rebound by the Clippers. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Leonard. Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Charlotte's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And the Hornets call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Joakim Noah's checked. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.